I've had a couple of creators come into my inbox and they're like, how do you manage to do thumbnail? It is difficult. How do I do a thumbnail that clicks or that's attractive to my channel? We all know that thumbnail and the title are like the advertising pages or the advertisements and the packaging of the channel. If you have very shabby thumbnail or scattered titles, nobody will click, right? The click rate is going to be very low. Now, in today's video, I'll be showing you a step-by-step guide on how to create catchy thumbnails the lazy way. Believe me when I say it's the lazy way because it's really, really lazy. You are not using Canva for this one. Just stay to the end of this video so that you understand exactly what I'm trying to say. You're not going to be confused and you'll be able to do thumbnails that click in less than few seconds. It is very, very easy. Let's get right into the video.
All right, so to get this done, we're going to be heading over to Pinterest. We're going to be using two methods, right? So we're heading over to Pinterest, and right here on Pinterest, we're going to search for YouTube thumbnails. Okay, so here are different thumbnails that you can download and use. Here are different thumbnails that you can download and use. It depends on your topic, depending on how you want the thumbnail to look, right? So we're just going to pick out one. Let me pick this one that talks about YouTube thumbnails. I can use it. Click on these three dots here and click on download. Right, so I've downloaded the image downloaded. All right, the next thing I want us to do is that we're going to head over to Gemini. If you already have it on your phone like I do, just open the app. If you don't, you can use the Chrome browser. So here on the app, I'm just going to bring that picture in, click on camera, click on gallery, and I'm going to bring the picture in, right? The next thing I'm going to do now is to prompt it. We will know that your prompting is very, very important when it comes to using um, this Gemini, this AI tools, right? Prompting is very, very, very important. So here I'm going to say remove the woman in the image, remove the man in the image, and change the background and change the background color to a blend of blue. Right, I'm just going to be using blue. Now another reason why I want to change the background is so that it doesn't look exactly the same with what this already looks like, right? I don't want it to be exactly the same, so I'm going to be, I'm trying to ensure that I don't do copycats, like copy exactly what is available already. So I want to just, I'm asking to change the background a bit so it's not exactly the same thing. All right, so now I have the image down ready. This is the image. As you see, we have purple here. Here we have blue. Now the next thing I want to do, go ahead and do, I will give it an image to now insert here. For your image, let's say you already have your image. Let's say I want to use this one, right? I want to use this one. I'm going to go ahead and ensure that it is in, so I don't confuse Gemini. I have noticed that when I don't give it the right image size, sometimes it confuses the entire thing and just give me a result in portrait. So I want to ensure that the image size is in 16 by 9. So here I have a collection of the images that I might want to pick from, right? And I'm going to pick it from. Let me use this one that have this expression. I want this to be in landscape mode. So I'm going to I'm using my gallery editor. I'm not doing on any other site. On my gallery, right? I'll just go to crop, I'll go to aspect ratio, and I'm going to pick 16 by 9, right? 16 by 9, which is this. I'm going to just adjust it so that I don't lose all of the vital details of this image. 3 by 2. Okay, this one is a little bit okay. 3 by 2. At least I still have the image of the phone and I can save it, right? So I'm either using 16 by 9 or 3 by 2. I'll save it. Then I'm going to go to my Chrome browser now, and I'm going to search for remove.bg. If you have images that you want to remove the background, right, this is one sure way that you can do it. So the interface is going to look like this, right? Now you're going to click on upload image, right? And you go and pick that image that you have just adjusted and that you want to use. Let me scroll down to it. This is the image right here. All right, so I'll pick it and it's going to help me remove the background of this image. So this is it. It has removed the background for us. So I'm going to click where I have download, and I'm going to click on free, preview free, and then it's going to be saved on my phone. Right, downloading, file downloaded. It has been saved on my phone. Now I'm going to head back to Gemini, right, and I'm going to bring this picture in here, and I'm going to bring that image that I've just saved. I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to say add this image back into the design, replacing the image of the woman we removed. Let's see if it's going to give me what I want. If it doesn't, then we'll use the second method to get this. But like I said, if you don't prompt Gemini properly, Gemini will not give you the results that you want. Prompting on Gemini is like the key to having a perfect or a good thumbnail. Okay, this is it. This is what it gave to me. It looks like what I want, but I'm not okay with it because I want this image to face this direction. You can go ahead and reprompt it, ask it to flip the image to face where the write up is, make it bolder or anything. But to save our time, this is the next step. This is the next that you can do. You're going to head on to InShot or CapCut. We're going to be using InShot for this one. We're going to click on InShot and then click on Photo, right? Then you click on New and you click on the image you want to edit. Then you're going to look for PIP, right? PIP. On 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 CapCut is the same thing as overlay. Then that image that we saved, you're going to click on it, and this is it here. You're going to adjust it. Then you're going to look for flip, right? To turn it to the other side. Now use this other arrow, this key, this icon showing that here that looks like a edge, so a two-sided arrow. You click on it to expand the image. So now we have this, right? I'm not going to adjust it. I'll just and then this is what I have here. I have successfully done an image without having to use Canva, without having to stress myself on how to get a good write up and all that. Right, this is it. And I'm just going to click on export. Now the second method that you can also do this is that you head over to YouTube, and then you go down, you look for, you can just search for the creator that you want to copy their, or at least, or let's say use their template, right? Let me just scroll through my browser and see if there's any template I like that I want to use. Okay, let me say I want to use this one of Jazz Studio. This is what I'm going to do. Before it begins to play, let me quickly screenshot it. Before it begins to play, I'll screenshot it. Then I'm going to go and edit it. I'll screenshot it and I'm going to edit it to the size to get only that thumbnail that I want, right? Crop, and I'm going to edit just that part. This is it. This is it. Save. Right? So I'm going to head back again to Gemini. I'm going to head back to Gemini. We're going to come back here on Gemini, and I'm going to say, I'm going to bring the picture in. I'll bring the picture in, and then I'll impute that image of Jazzy Studio. I'll click on done, and I'm going to prompt it. So I'm going to say here, remove the man, remove the man from the image. Let me look at the image very well. Okay, it's the black background. Remove the mark from the image. Change the 21 to maybe a lower number. Change the 270K to a higher number, and remove 14. This the timing showing here. Remove that as well. I'm going to prompt it like this. I'm going to send. Let's see if this gives us what we want. All right, this is it. We have it here. Now the next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to bring in the image I want to add to this. Let's attempt using this particular one to include the image. All right, let's use this image here. I'm not sure this image is in 16 by 9 or 3 by 2, but let's just see if it's going to respond to what we give to it. All right, let's allow this to load up me what I want. Exactly, this is it. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this one. Right, I'll go ahead and save this one. This is what you need to know, right? This is what you need to know, and I think it's good like this. This is good like this. If I don't want it like this, so this plain one you give to me, I can save it, then do what I just did before. Now another thing that I can also do is this is a secret hack to make this even better. So I'm going to say enhance this image, enhance this image, making the write up, right, the write up and the write up and text clearer. Like I had earlier said, your prompting is what is going to determine if this is going to give you a good result or not. The image here is now, see, it's glittering. Then the write up, right? Look at the before. The one in this image is sharper compared to the very first one that we created. The one down here is sharper. I think this is also good. I can go ahead and just save it and choose the one to use. I think I like the second one because it makes it a little bit different from the one that Jersey Studio gives to us. Now, this is one of the easiest way you can get your thumbnail done. You know that the thumbnail is like the packaging of your channel. If you have the thumbnail right and you have the title right, the click through rate is going to be higher. But also ensure not to copy and paste, right? Don't use exactly what is in the other person's image, because it's going to be like you're just doing copyright. So go ahead and edit your own so that it's not exactly the same.
If you've come to this point, then yeah, I'm grateful and I also trust that you got value for the time spent here. Please tell me in the comment section, did you find this really helpful? Were you able to create a thumbnail for yourself without using Canva and without stressing over it? This is one way that creators now use to get eye-catchy thumbnails that get the clicks, and they are not stressing so much. If you found this helpful, please, like I said, hit the subscribe button, like and comment. And yes, if you are still wondering how you can begin on YouTube, you have a desire to begin on YouTube, then go ahead and click on this playlist to watch my playlist. Go ahead and click on it and binge watch on the playlist. You have about 6 videos there. You will be able to find help. I promise you that you will be able to find help on how to begin on YouTube, what to do, what you need to know, and how to kick off. Now, the second playlist down here, if you're already a YouTuber, you're already creating content, and somehow you already stopped or you feel stuck, that playlist is going to help you. Go ahead and click on it. You can binge watch on it, or you can find the ones that you want to watch. Go ahead and click on it to watch the videos. Thank you so much, and I'm hoping to see you in the next week. All right, bye for now.